Hello and welcome. Yeah, that was just awkward, wasn't it? Hey y'all, and welcome back. You know who I am, Renee, and today I just wanted to kind of go over my TBR for January. I know we're like halfway through the month with this, but yeah, I needed to get this done and let y'all know what it is that I'll be reading for the month of January. Now this list is a little bit different than what I had online, simply because I decided to just wait to read this book until later in the summer. I wanted to save. If y'all paid attention, Alexa Martin's Intecepted I had on my list on my TBR for this month, and I think that I just want to hold out until the summer and save all three of her books for that time. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into what I'll be reading for the month of January. Some exciting books. Like I told you, some of my goals. I want to be more intentional with my reading, and so I want to actually read the ebooks that I purchase on a daily basis. I have over 200 and some odd books on my Kindle, so my goal is to read those books, kind of tackle my TBR, and, you know, pay all this money. Why not actually read the books? Makes sense, right? So as you guys know, our pick for January was More Than Enough by Elaine Welteroth. So that'll be one of my anticipated reads for this month. I've been holding off on reading this for a long time. But I wanted the group to kind of have something motivational for January to kind of kick off the year and kick off 2020 on a good note. So that is why I chose this as our book club read, and I can't wait to dive into this because I've heard commentary from people that have read it before, people that are reading it now, and how much they've loved this book and love Elaine. So huge fan of Project Runway, and so I can't wait to learn more about her on another level. So that's one of my reads. Right now, I'm kind of in the middle of two books, and one that's been on my shelf forever that people have been telling me to read is New People, a novel by Danzy Senna. Again, another book that's just been sitting on my TBR shelf, and it actually is an ebook that I purchased, so that's how I'm reading it in e format. Even though I have a physical book, I tend to like to read on my e-reader just because I can read on my phone, I can read on my e-reader, I can read on my desktop. Like, it just syncs seamlessly, so it's easier for me to read ebooks more than anything. But I'm excited to read New People and see what it's all about. I know it kind of struggles with a woman who has her eye on another man, although she's engaged, and so far what I'm getting is she's not happy being engaged to the person that she's engaged to. I mean, she's just kind of coasting along. There's no real excitement for her, and she kind of has her eye on this poet that she sees at the club. So yeah, I'm excited to learn more about this and what's going on. My other current read is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, and so good. I'm almost finished. I think I have less than 100 pages, so I can't wait to finish this. I loved the first book, so I'm excited to finally be reading this. I know it came out last month, but you know, I have my list of stuff that I had to read, so I am finally finishing this one up and look forward to reviewing it soon. And last but not least, this one was just a treasure for me to purchase. I went and saw the movie Harriet, I think, back in November. Absolutely loved it. And, you know, I know people are kind of on the fence with their thoughts on this, or, well, not on the fence, but either you loved it or you hated it. I personally loved it. I took out a lot of the positives as far as Harriet and who she was as a person, and it only made me more intrigued to learn who Harriet Tubman is as a person, or was as a person. And so I decided, you know, after doing some research to find a good book on Harriet Tubman. And so I purchased She Came to Slay by Erica Armstrong Dunbar. It's the life and times of Harriet Tubman. And I just think that this is the coolest book ever. I'm excited for it because not only does it go into detail about her life, it also has, and I'm trying to find it right now, it also has a lot of pictures from back in the day and just really goes into depth about Harriet Tubman and her story. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, you know, just some cool historical facts and pictures of her. And so I'm looking forward to really, sorry, I know this is no good, diving in and seeing what it's all about and learning more about her. So yeah, that is my list. I only have 4 books. I'm kind of just trying to relax a little bit and slow down with my reading. Although I've kind of got this adrenaline rush where I want to read more. So I'm not sure that that'll happen. I'm off to a good start with this book. But with these books. But yeah, that is my TBR pile for the month of January. And I hope to come back and follow up with a post on my thoughts on all of these books. So with that being said, I think I am done here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.